How's everybody doing tonight, or this evening, or this morning? Great, grand, amazing. Now I'm here to talk to you about important things in America. One being the few things that are made in USA. Now, I'm in Chicago for a couple weeks, and we go to a comedy show. It's intermission. You know, normally I don't go to the bathroom during intermission because you don't know how long it's going to take for them to get ready. But this one time I did, and so I'm hurrying to the bathroom because I've got to go. And when a man's got to go, he's got to go. So I go into the bathroom. I enter the stall like a normal American. I do my business like a normal man. And as I'm doing my business, I notice the toilet. It says made in USA. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, the one thing that America can make is a toilet. And the one thing that all Americans use is a toilet. Now, the things that go in there might express what America is full of, but I'm not going to go there. Now, once I found out that they make these, I was not going to stand in a stall full of people and go, "Take that, China." No, I'm a normal American, so I'm not like that never happened. I'm not like I never even saw that. Another thing, Facebook. What is the deal with Facebook? And more specifically, why are people so depressed all the time on Facebook? You might see the occasional joke or the occasional, "I just got back from a trip from the Bahamas at my parents' condo," that kind of crap. And it's never anything that you want to hear about. It's always something stupid. You're like, my boyfriend just broke up with me. I'm like, I'm one of those guys that go in there and be like, "What happened?" Because they were a pretty cute couple, And she's like, "Oh, nothing. I'm back with another guy." "Oh, really?" "Yeah, it was the guy that I was seeing during the other relationship." "Oh, and you wondered why he broke up with you?" "Yeah, it's weird." "Oh, really?" Never mind. I just think it's kind of weird that everybody now has their relationships are like a high school relationship, about like 5 minutes. Speaking of relationships, I'm a preacher's son. And if you don't know what a preacher's son is, they're usually the good kids. And I know everybody says that preacher's sons are the bad kids. I'm one of the few that's good. So I don't do anything bad. And girls in high school, they don't like good kids. And that's bad because I could literally now, fit all the girlfriends I've ever had in my entire life on one hand. Now, it might turn out to be, this right here, but no, it's this, not this, or this, I got one hand, not two hands, not two hands in both feet, but one hand. Eventually it might be this right here, but, I don't really complain about it because I don't have to deal with a lot of crap. And I don't have to worry about some girl 24/7. Oh, that's nice. Nice manly burp. Now, some people don't like preachers' kids. Mostly because they're preachers' kids. But, most people like me. I'm a pretty, easy guy to get along with, Another thing I want to talk about is, why do people criticize the president? You don't criticize somebody who you elected. If you didn't want to elect him, vote for the other guy. And if that didn't happen, then shut up. You lost. Get over it. Don't be a baby about it. He's going to be president for a couple of years. Leave him alone. Now, if I could have voted, I would have voted for Obama. But what I always don't like is a week after the guy's elected, the media gets a hold of him and they talk about all the bad things about him, all the mistakes that he's ever made, and at the end of this, you want to kill the guy. I'm like, well, I don't want to do that. I don't want to kill the president. Why would you want to do that? I mean, I like him. He's a nice president, a lot better than the other one, and he was white. Get over it. Now, me personally, I think we shouldn't even have the media. I mean, we should have the news that talk about just the news. Now, the media, I think it should leave people alone. Like, they're always talking about how this famous actor punched the freaking cameraman and now he's going to sue because he's got a black eye and he's a wimp and he doesn't know how to be a man about it. Now, they might wonder why this actor or actress punched the cameraman or camera woman, whatever it is. And it's because they don't leave them alone. They're always around them 24/7. I would be pretty mad about it as well. Somebody at me all freaking morning, you know, get in the car, oh, there's the cameraman, you know, go eat lunch, cameraman, going to your best friend's wedding, cameraman, but I mean, that's going to be there anyways, because they always have a camera person at a wedding. Haha, got you. Now, why do people make fun of other people on Facebook? I mean, if you're going to post something like that on Facebook, at least have the dignity to go up to somebody and tell them to their face. Most people don't do that. They do it online so they don't have to get up from their house full of stuff that keep them in their house. And they don't say anything. And then the other person gets pretty PO'd about it and they want to find them and hurt them. Now me, that's agreeable. I would want to too. Now, you also might be wondering why my shirt is inside out. You shouldn't be wondering about that. You should be listening to what I have to say. Now, if you were listening to what I have to say, then thank you. If you weren't, then go watch another video, because I'm just a redneck talking about the important things that you should learn about. Either that or you should have common sense to keep watching the video, because I didn't end it. So for the people that stuck around, thank you, because I never ended the video. Now, another thing I want to talk about is there is a big difference. People might not know this. The people in the South might know, but other people might not know. There is a big difference between being white trash, country, or a redneck. Now, white trash, that's the stereotype that most people have for people in the South. And I don't like white trash. White trash, I can't stand them, because every time I go to a place out of state, they're always like, dude, it's like, do you have like sisters that are your cousins, or, you know, brothers that are your dad and stuff like that? And I'm like, no, you're talking about white trash. And oh, where do you? Oh, I'm just, I guess I just live in the South. Yeah, not really much of a go-getter. Now, the country person. Now, country I see as a person, you know, wears jeans, you know, boots, cowboy hat, you know, owns a lot of land, works on the farm all day. That's a country person. Now, there are wannabe country people, which I can't stand, and then there are rednecks. Rednecks, they're people from the South who like to just have fun. They have a normal day job, and at night or on the weekends, they just go out and have a ball and get drunk and stuff. Now, there are wannabe rednecks, wannabe country people, you know. I can't stand those people, because, I mean, it's like, pick something that you like to do, other than trying to be something that you're not, because you're annoying me. And you don't want to annoy me. No, I'm just kidding. But, sweet tea. I love sweet tea. You know, you might ask where I'm from. I don't care if you know. Obviously, you might know. Obviously, you might not know. Obviously, I don't care. So obviously, this video has ended. And if this video has ended, that means you have stopped watching me. And if you have stopped watching me, that just means that you have no patience. And if you have no patience, that might mean, possibly, that you have ADD. But I'm not saying that, because that would be offensive to most people. So I never said that. Now, if you left the video, I might have said that. But if you are still listening, then I did not say that. So, like most people, they're going to ignore it. But some people, they're going to stick around and listen to what I have to say. Now, I don't have to say much. And the one thing I do have to say is, I still can't believe it's not butter.